Before I start the video, I want to tell you that I opened a new Discord server, so please join it in case anything bad happens to the channel. Also, you can chat in there. Link is in the description. Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Well, this is a really awkward video idea because nobody has ever done it. And this isn't my ranking for this season, this isn't my opinion. In fact, I disagree with a lot of the choices made here, and I'm sure a lot of you will disagree as well. So basically in this video I will give you the ranking to all 13 official Ninjago seasons according to IMDB, which is the biggest and most popular TV shows and movies rating website in the world. You can say somewhat this is the official ranking this season's list because there are over 100 people from professional critics and fans of the show as well, so you can say it's the official ranking, especially that it's from the biggest rating site in the world, IMDB. But it's 100% okay to disagree with this, and don't let it change your opinion or anything. I'm just making this video for fun, not to change or offend anybody's opinion. So yeah, this is the longest intro on my entire channel, so I'm sorry for that, and let's get started right now. Coming at 13th place, we have Season 11, Secrets of the Forbidden Ninjutsu. I think most of you saw this coming. Season 11 is by far my least favorite season, and this supports that. And it's also by far at last place. The gap between it and between number 12 is pretty big compared to other gaps. So the score is 7.4 out of 10, which is pretty low compared to other seasons. To be honest, I'm not surprised at all, and I would have been surprised if it wasn't at last place. I talked a lot about Season 11 on my channel, so I don't need to do so in here, except that it's a terrible season. Another ranking I absolutely agree with, which is Season 2 at second to last place with 7.9 out of 10. In my opinion, Season 2 is the most overrated season, and I know that this is a very unpopular opinion, but I prefer the first half a lot more than the second. I made a whole video about why I hate the Final Battle Saga, and its link will be in the description if you want to hear my opinion about 50% of Season 2. For the first half, I kinda like it because we kinda live with the characters and see their small adventures, which were pretty good except for episode 16. So overall, I 100% agree with this so far. Well, now we are starting with the stuff I disagree with. At 11th place we have Rise of the Snakes with 8 out of 10. I noticed something about these ratings, which is that the longer the season is, the lower its score gets, with one exception you'll see later. So for season 1, I personally really like it. It's very fun and almost a perfect introduction to the world of Ninjago, especially after the pilots. The ninja were all very well done, and Python is still one of the best villains even a decade later. The feeling of the season was very cool and it had many iconic stuff, but the critics and fans have something else to say. I personally disagree with this, but I'm sure that many of you want, and I don't think it's that weird to see season 1 at this spot. I kinda expected that. Okay, now I heavily disagree, and I'm really surprised by this. Season 6 is at 10th place with 8.2 out of 10. Season 6 is by far one of my favorite seasons, but here it's pretty low. I think the fans rating kept it down instead of the critics rating, because I know many people that hate season 6, and to be honest, some people really have stupid reasons to hate this season. I mean, I saw many people that adored the first 9 episodes, but then hated the entire season only because of the finale, which is honestly absolutely stupid. And I mean, you liked 90% of it, why will you hate 100% of it if you only because of this 10%? So anyways, I really love Skyban, and I disagree with how IMDB ranked it. Yeah, season 7 is higher than Skybound, that actually happened. Well, I think Skybound is miles better, but I'm not against this ranking for Hands of Time. It got 8.31 out of 10, and I think that the critics did really bad with it, but the fans helped it. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Hands of Time, but 9th place is pretty reasonable. Okay, many of you will get frustrated by this, but Possession is at 8th place with 8.32 out of 10. I mean, how? I'm really surprised by this, and yeah, I thought it will be way higher. Possession is my second favorite season, and I'm sure it's the fan favorite season, so I think it's this low because of the critics rating. So yeah, Possession is at 8th place. Another super unpopular pick. If Possession isn't the fan favorite, then Tournament definitely is. But it's here at 7th place. Tournament of Elements is truly a fantastic season, but I don't think the critics will feel the same about it as the fans do, because the fans aren't professionals. And there are many plot holes they won't notice, but the critics notice those, and it affects their opinion about the season a lot. And season 4 has the most amount of plot holes in the entire series. So I'm not really surprised by this, and the rating is 8.33 out of 10. Okay, believe it or not, Prime Empire is higher than Tournament, Possession, and Skybound, with 8.38 out of 10. Prime Empire is a good season, but come on, it's nothing compared to those 3 seasons. I don't really know how to explain this, but yeah, I guess it's just how it is. So yeah, let's just move on. Then we have Rebooted. Rebooted is the most controversial season ever. You either hate it so much or love it so much. It's the only season where I didn't see a single person that hates it or loves it a little. It got an 8.4 out it got an 8.4 out of 10, and the reason for that is the finale. It got like 9.2 out of 10. So I'm sure if it wasn't for the finale, it would have been way lower. So now I'm done. I'm really done. Season 10 with 4 episodes is higher than Tournament, Possession, and Skybound. Okay, at least this makes more sense than Prime Empire because it's only 4 episodes. Now we are entering the top 3 with Sons of Gamadan in 3rd place. In my opinion, SOG is extremely close to be perfect, and it's my favorite season. It's just unbelievably awesome, and I'm happy that it's high with an 8.9 out of 10. It has the most amount of 9 out of 10s in the Masters of Spinjitzu era. I'm sure that if it was up for the critics, it would have been by far at 1st place, but some fans don't like Season 8 for some reason, so it's at 3rd place, which is really good, but if more fans liked it, I think it could have been at 1st place. At the runner-up position we have Hunted. SOG was really close to the top, but unfortunately it didn't. It got a 9 out of 10, and Hunted is a really great season, and I'm sure many of you agree with this. Also, I like to call it the heavy season, because every second of it really matters, and that's because it's the first and so far last season to have 2 main stars running at the same time. And you might say season 13 had the same thing, but that's wrong, because for season 13, Cole's story is obviously the focus of the season, but in Hunted both are the focus. So overall it's a really amazing season, while I think others should be higher, but I'm fine with it. Okay, this is super weird. Season 13 is the best Ninjago season. I'm really shocked by this, and I'm sure many of you disagree. For me, I disagree, but I agree. I mean, season 13 is really great, but not better than seasons like SOG or Tournament of Elements. It also has the highest rated episode of the show, which is The Son of Lily, with 9.9 out of 10, and the whole season got 9.2 out of 10. I talked countless times about season 13 on this channel, and expressed how much I like it. So season 13 is a very popular season and many people really like it, especially that Cole fans that were waiting for it since the beginning. And yeah, that's it for this video. I know that many of you are mad because of this list, but don't worry, it's just that some critics and fans think so. Don't let it offend or change your opinion. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell me in the comments what do you think of this ranking and what do you think of this video overall. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share to the friends, and I'll see you next time.